Welcome to episode 37 of the Isla Paradiso bunch. We're still doing the adventure in Tuatha's Cave under the small fishing hole. We've got the same crew in France, no one's gone home yet, but we're concentrating on Judy and Craig at the moment. We're picking up where episode 36 left off. Judy is looking for a switch in a hole in the wall to see if she can find a way through, because she's come to a dead end there. This is on the actual bottom, the fourth basement level of this tomb, and we need to get into the middle where it's all that black area. So she's managed to find a set of stairs that will take her up one level. Hopefully there's a way back down to the middle section upstairs there, because those steps will undoubtedly take her to a part of the tomb that she hasn't been to before. So she'd better go up those steps, and Craig can go up with her. I think I was calling him Sam at the end of the last video, but it's Craig. I keep, for some reason, calling him Sam sometimes. I don't know why. Because Sam should be back at the base camp with the rest of the crew. There's 6 of them that are not helping out down here. Okay, so now we've gone up to a part of the 3rd basement level where I don't think they've been. Craig will be looking for things to find, like treasures and grapes, whereas Judy is concentrating on looking for hidden doors, trying to find the way through. Now, where she's got to at the moment, that archway is broken. It got broke, I think, when Generations got released. It wasn't broken originally. All they've got to do is walk through it, but they can't. It's the routing error. So what I've decided to do is give up on them ever fixing it, and I'll just do testing cheats, enable true, and teleport past it, because all they should do is just walk through it. And they used to be able to just walk through it before it got broken. Now there is a floor switch there that they need to stand on, and if they don't stand on that floor switch, well then you'll never find the rest of the tomb. So that's essential. Same thing with Craig, he's going to have to teleport across. I suppose now that she's opened it up, he could retrace his steps and go up from the other way, but he might as well teleport to be with her. The other way to fix it would be to go into build mode and replace that archway, and then they can walk through it. But I just prefer to do a teleport. You could do one or the other, which will fix a bug which was introduced at around the time Generations was released. Now this is where they slept that night in their tent. That's where they had their tent, in that puddle on the floor there. And all this area that she's walking around in now, that was all black and we couldn't find a way in. So there is a floor trap there which she can just walk around. Once she's run away from it, she can just walk around it, collect those ancient coins. Well, Craig's looking for a hidden door now. Looks like a suspicious shape there in that corner, doesn't it? There must be a hidden door because he's looking for one. And I think there might also be a gem just next to the wall there near that floor trap that Judy walked around. So Craig's found that hidden door. He's got to push it open by the look of it. Judy's run off, she's going upstairs. Sometimes they decide to just run off home, but I might have told her to do that, I don't remember. We'll get her back when we need her. We'll stick with Craig opening that door for now. See what's in there. Lots of ancient coins. So might as well get them all, Sam. Not Sam, Craig. Craig's got the yellow shirt. Sam's got the black one. Okay, someone's getting abducted by aliens at the base camp. Must be one of the crew. It's the genie. No, it's Haley. She is a genie. That's how. It wasn't the genie called Genie. It's the genie called Haley, who is getting abducted. It is night time. Must be about 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the time that aliens usually come for them. Off she goes. At least she won't be getting pregnant, so I won't worry about the aliens making her pregnant, because she's not a male sim. They only do it to females. Okay, so there's no gem there that I can see at this point. There often is one there. Okay, where's Judy? What's next? So he's found something to inspect. Obviously another hidden door. It's gone down a level. He's now on the second bottom level, at level 3 of the basement. Now he's going back up to level 2. So there's a hidden door at the top of the steps. So it looks like Haley must be being returned by that alien. The game just throws you back there. Now I've got to find out where I was. So we must be able to get into that room. There's probably just a little bit of treasure in there. I don't think it's a critically important place to go. So now Craig is waiting for that door to open, but I think he might have to push it. That's it, Craig. Give it a good push. I think if you're a completionist and you need to complete every part of the tomb when you first go through, well then this little door will be worthwhile. But if you just want to get through the tomb and then come back later and finish off the bits you missed, well, it won't hurt to keep going past this one, because I'm pretty sure it's just a little bit of treasure. But all treasure's useful. Yes, there's a treasure chest there. Let's see what's in it. A dropper stone and some ancient coins. I think the dropper stones, you can either sell them or keep them if you want to complete the collection. But the ancient coins are good for shopping when you want to buy things from the special merchant. Now somehow we've got to get into that big black area. We've gone back up to the second top level. That's where they spent the night in their tents. They're on that puddle of water near the steam trap. It's Judy making her way across to meet up with Craig. She's got to try to find a way in there. I don't think there's a hidden door. And we've gone back up again to that second top level again. I can see some pushable statues there, They haven't been pushed yet. And a floor switch that you can push the statue onto. Wonder if she can find her way to that particular statue. We'll send both Judy and Craig into that area. So there's a door. It's already been opened. Now she can go over there and push that statue onto that floor switch. And it reveals another floor switch. Has she turned around and seen it yet? Probably not. So all we've done so far is reveal another floor switch. And that black area is still all black. No point looking for hidden doors, Judy. We've already established that there aren't any. I bet she'll go back down there now and find one. Step on that floor switch. That's the way to do it. That's it. Opened up some steps. Now we can get down to that little dark area. So Judy and Craig can use those steps. It's all not dark down there now. It's all lit up. What will we find? A dive well. And it's all dark around the edges. But I don't think you really need to get in there. Of course she'd like to get in there. She wants to go through that doorway that's at the bottom of the screen, just near the dive well. It's at the top of the screen now. It's not locked. She can go through it, but she can't get to it. It's always a problem when you're a sim and your path's blocked. Looks like there is a hidden door just there. She's going to open it. But it's on the inside of this room. It's not on the outside there where we were going to be looking. Searching for that. No, she's found the door. Now she's got to open it. Yeah, while your sim's looking for a hidden door, you've always got heaps of time to wander around and just see what else can be seen in other parts of the tomb. She's going to have to go and do some working at the gym, I think. Those doors look pretty heavy for her. The lights are on. Hope she finds some treasure in there to make that worthwhile. There's a steam trap there with some treasure on the other side of it. Just a few cut gems by the look of it. Attempt to cross. And she made it. Now go through that door and jump in the dive well. See where it takes us. There's still dark areas there. There's probably hidden doors that we can find. They might be revealed after completing the next part. Who knows? But you can come back in here any time. The important thing at this point is we've got to this dive well. That was the objective. For me, I'm happy when I have found the tomb collection that's in the tomb. Not all tombs have them, of course, but I do happen to know that this tomb does. So if you're trying to complete the tomb collection for France, you need to do this tomb. So she's swimming around down there, and off she goes, swim through the tunnel. Once she's got through it, then Craig can dive into the dive well. And then all will be revealed. We'll see where they come out the other end. So Judy's already out of the dive well at the other end, but we're waiting now for Craig to get through. Hope there's no monsters there to eat Judy while she's waiting for us. So there we are. And if you've never done this tomb before, you might be interested to know where we actually have turned up. We'll go up and have a look, see what's at the surface. We're on a little island in the middle of the river. So, now, we go and get some treasure. And Craig can pick some more grapes. So for everybody who thinks that all you need to do is jump in a boat and go across to the little island and you've done it, well, now you know that isn't all you can do. There's a big tomb down here with lots of treasure in it. And now that it's been opened up, you can come back any time. There's a tent there that your Sims can sleep in. And there's the treasure chest. This time it's got food in it. And that bush, I think, is a death flower bush, just in case you need a death flower. There's a few puzzles that Judy's got to complete now before she can do... There's two things she needs to achieve. One is she's got to open up the door that lets them get out of here and up to the surface. But for me, the more important bit is to find the part of the tomb collection that is for this tomb. Again, there's only one pushable statue there, the rest are all fixed. Craig's got himself quite a few grapes there. And there's a door being unlocked. Thought they were going to have an argument about those grapes then. So another little puzzle. It's the shape of that wall that's the problem. There's only one pushable statue, but she can't just push it forward. She has to work out a way of getting it onto that floor switch. push the last bit. And that's opened up another door. So go through that door. See, it's lucky we've got two of them, because the whole time she's doing this, Craig is picking grapes. Again, and this one's a little bit complicated as well, but it's pretty straightforward when you think about it. But you've got to think about it. The thing I forgot to do when I was doing it was to collect those ancient coins. She had to go back for them. Yes, you've got to push that off the plate to be able to pull the other one. There's always a solution, but sometimes the solution isn't the solution you like. It'd be so much easier if you could just go straight and do it in a straightforward way. But they don't let you do that very often. Now those coins are available, but I didn't do it. I just pushed them straight back onto that plate and closed off the access. Opened up another door, but then I remembered the coins were there, and she had to get the pushable statue off the floor plate, go and get the coins, and then push it back on again. Now there's a door that's been unlocked. She found gemstone. And that's the exit. So you've got to go through all of that just to unlock the door to let yourself get out of the tomb. But we've got to go back in and find the part of the tomb collection. And there is a hidden floor plate, and she just walks straight past it. It's the same colour as the floor. You can just see the footprints on it and the lines around it. There it is. Open up that door and go down those steps. I guess you'll probably forget that the ancient coins there, but we can come back for them later. Would have been better to get them now, but later's better than not at all. That's not going to work. That wall's in the way. You've got to push it. Pull that one of just one square. And then push the other one in to take its place. Now you can open the treasure chest. That's the French signet of Tuatha's garden. So that's a part of the tomb collection. You've got to do this tomb if you want to complete the tomb collection for France. Now just do a final run around down here to collect what can be collected easily, and then get up to the surface and start excavating at dig sites and collecting whatever's left lying around up the top. There could be gems or metal. Sometimes there's lots of insects, butterflies or fireflies flying around up there. Depends. Sometimes there's lots to find, and sometimes there isn't much at all. Looks like Craig even picked the death flower. Doesn't look like much. There's some money bags there from that money tree. A lot of these tombs have got money trees growing in them. You can harvest the money and pick up bags of money that's fallen underneath them. Of course, next time you come back in here, you won't need to do the puzzles, but you'll probably find that there's quite a lot of treasure has spawned again. These steps, I don't like these steps, they just go on and on and on. There's about 3 flights of steps, and I just find them a little bit tedious. I suppose it's just making it hard to get out, and you'd be in the tomb for such a long time. It takes at least an hour if you just know what you're doing and just go straight through it and don't worry about getting everything. It'll take about an hour to get through. If you've got to work out, solve problems, and you're determined to get every single thing that is in the tomb out, well, then it's going to take a lot longer than an hour. But the thing I plan to do is just get through them as much as I can and go to Egypt and buy the Eye of Horus. And once you get the Eye of Horus, you can come back, and it works like the collection helper, except it shows you where the treasures are. It doesn't show you where the treasure chests are, just where the treasure is lying on the ground. So it really helps you find rooms that are worthwhile getting into. But of course there could be rooms that are worthwhile getting into that have got treasure chests that are full of stuff, rather than just treasures lying around on the floor. So that's how to get to the little island, through the tomb, rather than swimming across or boating across. I think this is a better way to do it, because you get access to everything on the island, not just what's up on the surface. We're getting close to the end of the video now, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for watching this far into it. There wasn't much treasure up top today. I usually find a lot more dig spots and things lying around. Perhaps if we hung around longer, more things might spawn. I don't think I even feel much like chasing butterflies at the moment. I think we'll just end this particular video and come back to this in some other adventure, and one another time they come to France. Be good to get those butterflies though. But I have done this whole tomb and found lots more than what we've found this time. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.